I've banked obviously in excess of £50,000 through sourcing properties. This was all while, studying at university and also working at a warehouse.
Guys, Faraz, ladies and gentlemen, Faraz, the stage is yours.
All right, so yeah, hello everyone. Thank you all for coming. My name is Faraz. I'm based in Greater Manchester. I'm 21 years old. I've got a deal sourcing business, and I've just completed a 3-year building surveying degree, and I'm hoping to graduate towards the end of this month. All right. So yeah, when I joined the Deal Generator course, I was 18. I was working at a warehouse at the time, and I just joined university as well. So I was just starting my building surveying course. So before this, I was in college. I did a 2-year business course in college, and while in college, I was juggling different jobs, part-time jobs such as fast food work, retail work, a lot of warehouses, and just part-time jobs just to get the money together. But yeah, I didn't really have any sort of long career before joining property. I was obviously in education. Um, so yeah, that all the money that I saved to join the course was from saving bits and bats from different jobs. So um, yeah. So why did I decide to get involved in property? So while I was in college, in my final year, I had to obviously decide what I wanted to do. Uh, Obviously, in the coming years, if I wanted to go university or if I wanted to choose another route. And property really got me intrigued. I was looking at a lot of YouTube videos at the time as well. Um, and also, what happened was COVID, the pandemic hit. So I had a lot of free time at home. I was looking at a lot of YouTube videos about property, making a lot of notes. You can see on the right here, these notes are from 2019. So these are like little notes I used to make from like free YouTube videos and online free courses about deal sourcing and rent to rent. And yeah, I used to listen to a lot of property podcasts, and obviously I came across Volta's podcast with Amy, and I was intrigued by his story because obviously he was in uni and he dropped out, and I was just about to go into uni, so I had a kind of link with him in that sense. So
I'm
uh,
glad you didn't drop out of the university, my friend.
yeah, but yeah, I had a kind of link with him, so I was intrigued by it. So I messaged Volta through Facebook just to ask him a few questions about the course, about himself, and I saved up a bit of money from the jobs that I was doing, and yeah, I joined the course in 2020. The current strategy that I'm doing in property is deal sourcing. I work mainly
Faraj, when you joined the course, how long it took you to close your first deal? Because you closed your first deal very quickly.
Oh yeah, so I forgot to include that. So the first deal, I closed my first deal within like the first week of joining the course. It was through a deal generator member called David Glado. He approached me. He had a lot of overseas clients. He actually rang me the first or second day I joined the course. And at this point, I was very new to it. And the next day, I called up an agent, and he offered me an off-market deal, and that deal was sold within the first week I joined the course. So yeah, that really pushed me as well to to carry on going. But yeah, my strategy is deal sourcing. So I operate mainly in the northwest of England, so Manchester, Liverpool, St Helens, Wigan, and Wellington. I source mainly to overseas clients. And yeah, that's basically it. Other strategies I'm not really delved into. I just mainly focus on deal sourcing.
So it's very good for you guys to use the community. You see, Faraz joined and he said he's from Manchester. David was looking for a deal in Manchester, so he just called Faraz, and then Faraz got the first deal. I think it was a co-sourcing, but he got. So that's what I'm saying. So we have quite a few people here in the community, so it's good. So we have investors, we have sources, we have people doing service accommodation, we have people doing all sorts of strategies. So it's good to use the community. Yeah, Faraz, you can carry on.
Yeah, so how many deals have I sourced? So I've sourced around 22 deals. Most of my deals are buy-to-let properties in the Northwest. The prices of these properties range from around 70k to a quarter of £1 million. These are terrace houses and semi-detached houses. Let's see if I've got an example. So yeah, this is an example of a deal I did in Liverpool. So this is a two-bed terrace house, purchase price 78,000. It was tenanted at 550, and it had a yield of 8.4%. This was sold to an overseas investor of mine. So the sourcing fee I charged for this was £2,500. But the interesting thing on this deal was I did like an overage on this deal. So this deal came through a letting agency. I was cold calling a lot of agencies in that area, and I happened to make a connection with this agency. And what I've done here was like an overage. So I also made money from the vendor as well, because I got the vendor a higher asking price, and the deal was already discounted. So I made money both sides. So I negotiated a term with the vendor in writing. So yeah, this was a very interesting deal. It was one of my first deals that I've done. And yeah, and a great lesson
So
from.
basically you made money twice. So you made the money sourcing, and then also you made money over, basically because you get a discount, anything you sold above the asking price, you got money as well.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah,
And
great. Yeah.
this was from an agency that I still work with today. I made a great connection with them. I do send them chocolates and flowers every now and again to the office, just to keep that relationship with them. But yeah, they've sent me a lot of off-market deals, and I've done a lot of deals with them. So it's great cold calling. It does work. So yeah, and this is another deal. So this deal's in Liverpool as well. This is a three-bed terrace house. I've got a few pictures on the next slide. So the purchase price for this was £75,000, and it needed a bit of refurb, around 8k. The yield was 9.2%. I charged a sourcing fee of £3,000. So this was also sold to an overseas investor of mine, and this was sourced through a connection I made in Liverpool. Someone I know, he's investor and a sourcer, and this one was a back-to-back sale. So essentially, this connection of mine, he was purchasing the property from someone else and also selling it to my client, and he was making a profit, from the difference. I did have some hiccups with this one, with the conveyancing process. There were some delays and some problems, but we got through it, and this property successfully completed. So after completion, we went and did the refurb. My connection also had a refurb team, so that came in handy. So this property needed a new kitchen, new bathroom, flooring, painting, and a partial rewire. And I project managed the refurbishment, and I charged 10% of the refurb price. So I've got a few pictures in the next slide. So yeah, this was before the refurb. So you can see the kitchen. It was not really great. It didn't really have any flooring in the living room. The tenants made a full mess of the property. The bathroom, no tile, no flooring, outdated tiles, and it was just an overall mess. And these were, the finished results. You can see on the left, put a full new kitchen in, new flooring, painting throughout, new carpets, a new bathroom as well. So this was a really good deal I done, and it was the first time I experienced project managing a refurb. It was kind of difficult because I had to ensure all the works were up to date, like with the schedule of works, all the timings and all the payments were getting made on time. So it was difficult in that sense, but we managed through it, and it came out great. The client was happy, and now it's currently let to an housing association. So yeah, the client is happy with this one.
And the client, the basically the council, like it's the council, they don't need to manage. So the council will manage everything. No, the house association will manage everything for the client.
Yeah. So essentially, with the obviously social housing, there's not really a management fee, nothing like that, and all the works that you're doing to the property to an extent is done by the council. So yeah, so it is a very good deal for the client.
Yeah, Faraz, I want to just add something. So because now you can source a deal, you can do the project manager. So you source a deal, get a fee. Then you manage the property, the project manager, you get another fee. Then what you could do, you can package that deal to someone here in the community, for example, to do a rent, and you get another fee. So you can make money 3 times rather than 2 times. But you're already doing well because you're getting money sometimes twice. You can add another stream of income if in case you package, instead of giving the social housing, you can give to an investor or a sourcer that will source to a social housing. So then you get a fee in that as well there.
Yeah, that is good. That is a good way to do it. So yeah, I've banked obviously in excess of £50,000 through sourcing properties. This was all while studying at university and also working at a warehouse. It was tough, balancing uni time and sourcing time, because some days I had to do assignments in the morning, then towards the night I had to make a deal. I had to package up a deal, and I used to go sleep 2, 3 in the morning, and the next day I was up in a lecture. So it was difficult, and a few times I had to take phone calls, from clients while I was in the lecture. I had to go in and out, in and out. Everyone was looking at me like I'm crazy, but
it paid out. And one more thing to add. So for most people don't know you. So how old are you?
I'm 21.
Yeah, so he's 21. So during university, he was learning property, which is graduated. Now it's maybe going to be a structure survey, but it's going to be a rig survey. But the thing is, it was now, if you see, because you learn property, you already have a stream of income, because now you can go and do property full time, or you can get a job as well. So it was a good time into starting property, and he's very young.
So yeah, the biggest learning that I've implemented from Deal Generator. So I joined the course when I was obviously 18, and to be honest, I was very afraid and scared to take that jump into property, because I was so young. But the course, the topics that I learned from the course, for example, the mindset, how to negotiate, how to analyze deals, how to set up the company, all these data topics helped me, just to give me, it gave me that confidence to take that step and that knowledge to, help believe in myself. Also the community is very supportive. So obviously we're all in that WhatsApp group chat. Any questions I had, it was answered within like 5 minutes. I used to get on the call with like Toby and David and a lot of other people. I used to speak to them about what they're doing, and they offered to help me, and I offered to help them. So, I learned a lot, and I'll be honest, without joining this, course, I wouldn't be in the position that I am today. It's great, and I'm forever grateful to, be a part of this community. So yeah, what is next for me? The market is currently, slowed down a bit. So what I've done, obviously this was my final year in university, so I focused more on university, finishing this year, and hopefully I'll be graduating towards the end of this month. I will come back into property, yeah, and I'm hoping to purchase my own property mid-2024. I'm looking to get into different strategies such as rent-to-rent and assisted sales, obviously with the help of the deal generator. So yeah, that's basically it with me. And yeah, hope you all enjoyed.
Yes, we are very happy for you and very glad that you're here in this community, because you know, so you were in uni, you were doing all of that, and you know, you saved money doing in your jobs to have the money to pay the course, and now it's something, it's not a type of knowledge that you can have the rest of your life. And yeah, so we are excited to see what the future holds for you, my friend.
Thank you, thank you.
I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like to see more case study video, you can click here. If in case you want to see other type of videos, you can click here. I will see you soon. Bye now.